Hi everyone, hope you're all well. It's midweek here and my kids wanted Italian meatballs for dinner. My wife and I didn't really fancy the meatballs, but we did fancy chili con carne. I also had quite a few bits in that needed to be used up. So I thought, what better way to combine the two dishes, and we're gonna make some chili con carne meatballs. So let's have a look at what you're gonna need. So I'm using pork and beef mince, because originally I was making standard meatballs and I always do a 50-50 mix. I've got 500 grams of pork mince and 500 grams of 5% fat beef mince. If you just have the beef mince or the pork mince, one or the other, it's absolutely fine. It doesn't really make a lot of difference. It's just what I had. Here I've got a white onion and 3 cloves of garlic, which I've minced in a little mini blender. If you don't have that, then just chop it up, but I would suggest frying it off first in a pan just to soften it up before you put it in with your meatballs. Here I've got a teaspoon each of dried oregano, cinnamon powder, coriander powder, and cumin powder. No chili yet, that will go into our sauce. Here, a can of kidney beans. I've had these in the cupboard for months and haven't used them, and that's why one of the reasons why I thought today this would be a great recipe to use them in. I've got probably about 4 tablespoons of milk and 2 slices of bread, which I've made into breadcrumbs. So basically 1 slice per 500 grams of meat. And that is all you're gonna need for the actual meatballs themselves. So let's make them up. So into that, I'm just gonna add some pepper. So just some, this is black pepper. White pepper's absolutely fine. And we'll also add in some salt. So probably, I'd say that's about a teaspoon of salt in total. In with our dried herbs. And again, if you like some of these herbs more than others, or some of these spices more than others, add more. Similarly, take them out if you don't. In with our kidney beans. So I've drained these and I'm putting the whole tin in there. If I can get them all out. That's it, all gone. Our breadcrumbs. That's it. And the milk. I'm not using an egg in this because we've got the breadcrumbs and the milk. That is going to act as our binder. So no need to put eggs or anything in there. I never do anyway, to be fair. Here, our onion and our garlic. And just put all of that in as well. That's it. And now it's time to glove up, because we're going to give this all a good mix round. Get these on. I always struggle with these things. Mind you, my hands aren't wet tonight, so actually it's a lot easier than normal. That's it. Get that on as well. Okay, and then really just get your hands involved and mix this all together nicely. You want to make sure everything is combined to make sure that they mold really well into the balls, but also obviously all that flavour is going through everything. Okay, so this is getting there now. Just be careful not to overwork that mince, because otherwise it will go quite tough. So you want to sort of just make sure it's mixed, but don't overdo it. Okay, so that's that. Move that to one side. And so I did say in the title, I got some new pans, and I did. I bought a new set of pans. The other ones, the anodized, the non-stick material was coming away, and I understand it's really bad for you apparently and cancerous, so obviously we don't want that. So I ordered some new ones. These are these Tefal pans. So this is my first outing with it today, and you're seeing it. Can't wait to use it. Okay, in there, all I've done is I've put a little bit of olive oil, like a tablespoon of olive oil. That's it. And all you're going to do is roll these up. Try and make sure, obviously, you've got some kidney beans in each meatball, but make them as big or as small as you like. And I'm just going to roll these up. My son likes the bigger meatballs, so I'll make some slightly bigger and some slightly smaller. I'll carry on with this, and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, guys, so I'm done. I've actually still got a little bit of mix left, which is absolutely fine because I can make those up and they will freeze perfectly well. The meat hasn't been frozen before, so it'll be absolutely fine. Just got a little bit left there. And there is our meatballs all ready to go on the hob. So I'll see you over at the hob and let's get cooking. Okay guys, so I've put this onto a medium to high heat. And what we want to do is really just brown these all over. So I'm going to leave them to cook on this side for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then we can flip them over. Okay guys, that's actually had 2 minutes on that side. I'm now going to flip them over. What I will say to you is when you're flipping them, be careful, because obviously it's got the kidney beans in there. The ones on the outside can fall out because obviously the other side hasn't been sealed yet. So just be careful as you turn them over, like I'm trying to be. There we go. Once you start to get a few done, it makes it a lot easier. That's it. Just flip them over. You get a couple of escapees, but that's absolutely fine. Tell you something guys, the aroma from the coriander, the cumin, the cinnamon, unbelievable. Really, really making me hungry now. That's it. And I've still kept that heat on a medium high. And once these are all turned over, we're going to cook it again for about another minute and a half to 2 minutes until they are almost done. And then we can start to add in the remaining ingredients. So I'll see you shortly. Okay guys, so those have had their 2 minutes. I'll be honest, because this was a new idea I sort of came up with. I'm now looking at those meatballs and maybe I've put too many kidney beans in there. I don't know. Obviously some of them are falling apart. Either way, I'm sure it'd be really, really tasty. So I'm now going in with those garlic cloves. I've got 2 garlic cloves, which I'm just putting in whole. I'm then going to put a 1.5 teaspoons of sweet smoked paprika to give it that nice smokiness. Obviously the all-important chili powder. I'm not going to put too much in because the kids, this is actually a hot chili powder, so I don't want to over egg it. And then I've also got to use some of this. I don't know if you've seen this before, this chipotle chili paste. This is one of the things that I needed to use up. Obviously I'm not going to use all of it, but again it's going to add smokiness and it's also got a nice sort of heat to it. So I'm just going to add probably a teaspoon in there. Straight in with a jar of Napolini passata. Just all in. Like so, and a little bit of water. Just get a little bit in there. Give that jar a little shake. And then go in with that. And then I like with my chilies that little hint of sweetness as well. So I've got some honey here, probably about 1.5 teaspoons. Again, you can probably tell I've been to Costco. And then some fresh coriander, which I'm going to save some for the end. And I'm just going to lay it in there like so. And just give that a little shake around. Just get a spoon. Again, I don't want to go too heavy with this because I'm worried that they're going to break up. Just give it, actually they're starting to settle now. Actually holding their shape. That's it. Phew. I thought we were heading for a disaster there. And that's it. Give it a mix round. And we're going to leave this on the top now for about 15 minutes for that to reduce down and the flavours to intensify in that sauce. So I'll see you then. Okay guys, so that's had 12 minutes now. And it's the sauce has slightly thickened up, which is what I want. And look, the meatballs have actually held together really well. I was getting a bit worried, but they look good to me. So I think we're ready to plate this up, give it a try, and let's see how we've done. So I'll see you over at the bench in just a second. Okay, so we are done. It looks fantastic. I'm excited about this one, I have to say. So I've done myself just I was going to say a little bit of rice. There's quite a lot of rice there, to be fair. And let's serve up some of these. I'm not trying to pick ones that haven't fallen apart. To be fair, actually, you know, a few of the bits of the kidney beans, like a few of them have come out, the ones that were on the edge, but by the most part, look, they're all whole. Really pleased with it. Just put that on there like that. A little bit of extra sauce. And again, you know, guys, if you want to serve this with sour cream or some cheddar on the top, it would go really, really well. It'd be absolutely delicious, I'm sure. But I'm just going to try it as is. Get myself a knife and a fork. Let's move that. Okay. So let's cut into one of these meatballs first and see. It looks hot, very hot. Just my luck. Mm. 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 That is really nice. Got all the flavours of a chili con carne. The main difference, to be fair, is that the kids love meatballs. So it's in meatball form and the kidney beans are in the meatballs, but the flavours in that sauce are amazing. And it's not too spicy. I'm glad I didn't put more of that chili powder in and not so much of that smoked lechito paste in it either. Really, really good. Mm. I'd happily have that over my standard chili con carne. And actually, they're just a little bit more interesting than normal Italian meatballs. Dare I say it. Really, really good. And that pan, if you're interested, performed really, really well. I'm not sponsored, and certainly, you know, I haven't got enough subscribers to have paid sponsorship or anything like that. So this isn't on behalf of Tefal or anything like that. I bought these pans out of my own money. But I tell you what, it's a cracking pan. I'm really, really pleased with it. Sorry, I've just got to have a little bit more. That's, oh, honestly, I can't stop going in. That's really, really delicious. Mm. Guys, if you want to mix it up a bit and try something a little bit different, this one is definitely for you. Really, really pleased with that. Really pleased. Guys, really appreciate you tuning in and watching through to the very, very end. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, please do consider subscribing. You click on the watermark or the subscribe button down below. If you're an existing subscriber, really appreciate you watching as always. Please do like and share. And guys, please do comment. I'd love to hear from you if there's things that you think I should change in recipes. And I've had a few comments recently from people saying they would add this or they would add that. And that is fantastic because it's stuff that we can all share together. If you've got a recipe, send it through to me. I'd love to cook it for you. I'll put all of the details of today's chili con carne meatballs down below in the description as always. And from me, until next time, all I've got left to say is it's cooking good.